This video is all about the templates for the Train the Trainer course. Here you can see the student curriculum on Moodle. When scrolling down, the different learning units appear. Under every learning unit there is a template in form of an Excel sheet attached. When clicking on it, you firstly see the learning unit outline, which gives an overview and provides basic information about the learning unit. First comes the title and the theme of the learning unit, followed by the specific learning objectives. For this unit, the goals would be that the learners will be able to explain clinical reasoning and related etymology in their profession, and that the learners will be able to explain the importance of clinical reasoning for their profession in own words. The prerequisites show the preconditions in order to attend the learning unit successfully. Since this is the first learning unit, the only preconditions are basic principles of giving and receiving feedback, but in more advanced learning units it can be presupposed to already have knowledge about a previous learning unit. Here you get to know for which professions the unit is suitable, and the description gives a short summary about the learning unit's content. The evaluation serves as feedback for Didact to see how effective the curriculum is. The lower part shows how the learning unit is composed. In this case, we have a synchronous phase, which can be either online or face-to-face, and an asynchronous phase where the students work independently online with tasks provided on Moodle. Here you can also see the recommended group size and the approximated workload. Adaptions means the possibilities you have to change up the lesson. On this sheet you can see how phase 1 is structured. Each phase is subdivided into subphases. In learning objective and agenda, you first welcome the students and give them a short overview about the unit. Afterwards, you get into the problem, case, stimulus, intro subphase. In this learning unit, the intention would be to activate the students and to get to know their level of knowledge about the topic. The next row is a further description. Methods and strategy shows how it can be done, for example by brainstorming. The next two rows tell the recommended group size and approximated time needed to implement the subphase. Here you can see what materials and equipment might be needed and which alternatives you have to change up the session. In this learning unit, phase 2 is an asynchronous online phase. It works the same way as phase 1. All information, materials, cases and tasks for the students are provided on Moodle, so they can work on the topic self-sufficiently. In the feedback subphase, the students check the solutions of their fellow learners and give feedback to them. As an alternative, the feedback could also be given by the tutor or automatically by the system. In the end of each asynchronous session, further questions or comments can be discussed in the discussion forum of Moodle. The assessment sheet concentrates on getting to know how much the students learned in this unit. To find out the formative assessment, you can overview the process tasks of the students and the feedback they gave others. Learning units that are labeled with summative assessment instead of formative assessment are graded units. Here you can see a sample solution for this unit. Some learning units also have PowerPoints and worksheets attached. We hope that the templates are now more comprehensible. If you have any further questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below.